outside making their morning noises, unloading a truck or whatever they're doing out there. Then my neighbor just tapped on the wall when I started the live too. And then forget what else they were doing this morning. Just like truck engine sounds out there, and then just like I hear someone unloading a truck or something, making some type of weird noises like that in sync moments. And then this white truck just came, pulled in the parking lot. Right when I walked up to the window, there's other whiteys on the street at the same time. And then he turns and parks when the other whitey goes around the corner. And then last night I was making food, and I walk, and like right when I start to make the food, my neighbor that's like over there by that wall where the stove is, he always walks up to that part of the wall when I'm making food. He just does it right when I start making food, and he'll just start talking through the wall right as I start to make food. He did that last night. He's just like having a conversation with someone on the phone or something. And like I don't know if like when they do the direct to conversation stuff, are they just like mumbling and then they say the word? Cause like he's just like motherfucker. It's just like, is he just saying nothing and then he's saying motherfucker to say motherfucker at me through the wall, to like cursing me through the wall? Or like, is he actually talking? Is he actually having a real conversation? Is he actually saying anything else? Is he reading a script? Is someone telling him what to say? What's going on with him? I don't know. But it seems like it'll just be like the adults on Charlie Brown cartoon, you know, how they'd mumble and they're like wah 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 wah. It seems like they're just like mumbling, like it's just a bunch of gibberish, and then they'll say the key word right when they walk by me or whatever. Seems like that's how they do it. I don't know. Maybe they're actually having a real conversation. I don't know. But he's always doing that when I make food, though. He's doing that last night. And it's just quiet in here, and then right when I start to make food, he starts talking through the walls. He's like, motherfucker. And he's like laughing through the walls, and then he's like blowing his nose through the walls. And he's just doing it right at that place in the wall that's like right next to the stove. And then there's all these bots driving out the entire time I've been talking. A lot of them on the street. And in the back, and then the white truck is taking off out of the parking lot again. He's gonna drive forward right as this whitey gets to the intersection. Yup. And then he's going up to the edge of the parking lot, and there's another car turning in the parking lot at the same time, and a white van in the background at the same time. Is it a blue car? It's a blue car. It's a blue car. And then, I don't know. They were going hard yesterday when I went outside. Like, more than I was expecting because it was Sunday, number one, and it was Easter. And it seems like on like Christmas, Thanksgiving, it's less of them out there. They'll still be out there, but then on Sundays, it's usually less of them out there. But yesterday though, it was pretty normal. Like there's a lot of cars out there, more than I was expecting. And it's just black and silver and white cars at like every intersection. There'd be a white truck meeting me at it, and then there'd be a black and a silver car at the same time. And they kept doing all these different clown maneuvers of all different kinds. How's it going trying to find a job? I'm still trying. Still need help as much as possible. If anyone can send anything to my Cash App. I need to eat and I need to do laundry. I got a mountain of laundry to do. And there's a parade of stalkers driving by. There's a white stalker meeting the parade of stalkers. And then there's a black truck driving out. He's gonna be a stalker, isn't he? Oh no, I think he was stalking with these other stalkers. But they're stalkers, they're the white stalkers. 3 of them. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know what else. I'm sure there's things I'm forgetting. Like the other day, I was making a beat, and then I finished making the beat, and I just hear these trucks outside. Like, here comes this loud white truck driving by me. It's always a stalker head. He's gonna stalk again when he parks. Isn't he? He's backing up to park, and there's this car driving through the intersection as he backs up by the intersection. As he backs up in front of the intersection, you know? And then this white stalker van drives out. And then right as this other car comes and turns in the parking lot, the white truck turns off. It's a black car. And then he turns to park right as a white SUV drives out on the street. And then there's a white truck with it on the street. And then it's a stalker too, right? Yep. And then the lights on that truck, or then that truck goes around the corner right as the lights on the car in the parking lot turned off. And then a white SUV drove out right after that. And then they got out of the car in the parking lot, and then I think they were syncing with this white SUV driver, or this white truck driving out when they got to the street. And then he's walking up. And this other guy that got out with him, he like walked back up to the street. And when he got up to the street, there was a car going through the intersection, so he's probably syncing with that. And then there's this other guy walking out. Is he gonna do a thing? He's walking up to a car right as a car drives out, and then a tan van is driving out. And when he gets into his car, and I always see this tan van that I just saw. There's always a stalker. Oh, and I saw the free candy van yesterday when I was recording, but it doesn't say free candy on it anymore. He took the sticker off, but it has the other sticker on it, so I know it's that van. But I had to go back and double check if it was the right van, but it was. It was the free candy van. I saw him yesterday again, and he was stalkered up again, but he doesn't have the free candy on it anymore. But I haven't seen that van in forever, though, is my point. Or, like, if I have, it's, like, in the distance where I can't tell if it's that van or whatever, but I haven't seen that guy in forever. Here comes a parade of stalkers, I think. Is it a stalker parade? Bunch of silver cars. Just in a row, and it looked like they were syncing with this white car, and then there's another white car, and a guy walking around the corner at the same time. Yep, it's a stalker parade of a lot of cars. It's two converging stalker parades. And now there's no more cars again. And then there's two cars. And then there's a bunch of white cars with the last white car. And then... I just think, like, if there's anyone out here who's regular and they just, like, happen to look out the window of their house a lot, they're probably gonna realize that, like, something weird's going on after a while, I would think. Because, like, they're gonna be like, whenever I see this guy walk up the street, there's just all these cars on the street all of a sudden. There's always no cars out here, but then when this guy walks up the street with his camera out, there's all these cars driving up the street. Here's a FedEx. He's syncing with the red truck that was syncing with another truck, I think. Oh, he's syncing with the whitey when he drives around the corner. FedEx. And then it syncs with another whitey, and then there's another whitey. And then there's a car syncing with the last whitey, I think. Yeah, I want to know what it looks like out there when I'm not out there. It's just no cars everywhere. My refrigerator just turned on synced. Oh, there's a cop, and the AC outside my apartment turned on when he got to the intersection. And then the heater on my wall just clicked. And they're just doing all these close by sounds, like one after the other. And then my water heater's gonna turn on right now. No, it didn't do it. There's a car turning into the parking lot, synced up with Whitey driving behind it. I think I heard a dog barking at the same time. But my toilet was going crazy last night. In the middle of the night. Like it'll have these bubbles coming up through the bowl sometimes. And it was doing that a lot. He just kept doing it last night. Like, just one time, I mean. Like, it just kept doing it for a long time. Then sometimes it was just, like, keep doing it over and over. And then there's always red and white stalkers, and then when they meet each other, synced, the heater on my wall clicked, and then I don't know. But yeah, basically just came on here to say I still don't have a job. I'm still looking for a job, and hit my Cash App if you can, guys. Cause yeah, cause things cost money, and I gotta live and eat every day, you know. So food costs more than money. Toilet paper costs money. Laundry costs money. Everything costs money. So yeah. Shouldn't be this hard to get a job, but it's probably just part of the fuckery. So yeah, everyone have a good day. Send me some money, and then I'll go walk to the grocery store and record some stalkers. Maybe you can get some more content out of it. If you want to see more Illcat videos, hit my Cash App, guys.